Hey everyone, Chris Ruhm with the Ruhm-Insurance Agency, licensed independent insurance agent located in Cincinnati, Ohio. Currently hold a license in 19 states, listed right here. If you need to reach me after this video, please schedule an appointment, get a quote button, or call or text me, and I will be in touch as soon as possible. Today I'm going to go real quick over a life insurance quote and what goes into one, and you'll see why you want to reach out to me if you are going to get a quote, and hopefully we can help you find the right policy at the right premium and get you covered to take care of your loved ones. So real quick, need to know your age, of course, gender, state, and we're going to look at term life products today. And I want to just show you, when you see an advertisement on TV, you're probably seeing the preferred best rate on a 10-year term. We have options of 10 years all the way up to 40 years, depending on your age when you start. So just depending on your needs, we can go all the way up to 40 years now, which is pretty incredible. Death benefits, I tell people typically, and simplicity wise, just to choose 10 to 15 times your income, and that should be sufficient. But everybody's different. You might not need that much depending on what stage of life you're in. And we can, narrow it down to what your assets versus liabilities are and figure that out. All right. So again, for the classifications, we have a preferred best, a preferred, a standard standard plus non-tobacco and standard non-tobacco. So I'm showing you the best and the worst rate before you get into table ratings with most insurance carriers. The sooner you can get a policy, the better off you are. Okay. So that's the simple side of it. Okay. The more complicated side of life insurance quotes that they're going to come up with that particular rating class is going to be your height and weight. Have you ever been declined insurance is always a problem. If you have, we're going to just assume term life today, but we can help you with all types if you need to, or I can. And then how much coverage, we'll figure that out. The length that we already discussed. Tobacco, vape, marijuana, they're all considered tobacco. So if you've used it or you're using it, you're going to have much higher rates. So just take that into mind when you're getting a quote. If you fill this out, I can help narrow down where I think you might land. All right. Family history has a factor in it. Crazy sports, adventure sports, moving violations, accidents, believe it or not, shows a sign of possible death if you're loving the 30 miles an hour, the speed limit. Under the influence of drugs or alcohol, reckless driving, anxiety, depression, suicide attempts. All these don't mean you're not going to get a policy, but you will be underwritten based off of your answers. This is the most telling thing that I need is any medication you've basically taken in the last 5 years. Even if you stopped 2 years ago, it's still good to let me know what you took and for what reason. And that can help me help you find the right rate, not a surprise ending when you think you're getting the preferred best and you end up getting a standard rate. And then if you want to tell me how you heard about me or give me any additional information here, that will help determine it. So let's look at the quotes that I pulled up. I did 100, 250, and 500,000 on a 20-year term. That seems to be the most popular option, but again, everybody's different. So a 20-year term, preferred best, $103 a year. I'm going to show monthly premiums just so you can see how cheap it is. $8.76 a month for $100,000. When we jump up to, well, let me just show you what the worst case scenario would be, $23.82 if you got the standard rate. Okay. Going up to 250, not much more. This is kind of the sweet spot where rates get a little bit better than 100,000. So for $13.22, if you got the preferred best rate, you're getting $150,000 more in death benefit, which is pretty nice. This could be an instant decision to this carrier. So you might have an answer within a day. You might have it within the same day if you get the application completed. All right, let's go to their next best rate. So here is their standard. So $22.70 versus $13.22. So not too painful, only about $10 more a month. You're getting their second or their fourth best rate, which just wanted to show that because a lot of people underestimate or overestimate the cost of life insurance. Here is a $500,000, $20.17 for a 35-year-old. So it'll take them to 55. And then their second best rate is $38.88. If you're falling in this category, $38 is priced that way for a reason. So, if you get this rate, there are things that you can improve on, and you can always get a new policy if you do improve on those health issues. But again, by waiting until 45, this could go up way more, or this could go up way more simply because of one health issue that falls into, one of these questions here. So if you come to my website, my life page, I go over all the different options. All these forms are on there where you can get a quote. That form that I just showed you right here is right here. If you're not into medical exams and all that fun stuff, and you just want to do a predictive modeling with a proprietary technology that I use with one of my options, you can click here and you can just get an instant quote. And if you like what you see, you can literally have a policy the same day, possibly. So again, my name's Chris Ruhm with the Ruhm-Insurance Agency. You know, when you want to get a quote, feel free to fill out this form, give me a call, and we can go over it. And I will try and get you an accurate rate going into the policy versus a surprise rate and then, being disappointed with the results. Again, Chris Ruhm, the Ruhm-Insurance Agency, licensed independent insurance agent located in Cincinnati, Ohio, and licensed in 19 states. Have a great day. And if you found this useful, please like it and subscribe to my page. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.